everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with Soul Hacker's Tool. Okay, so here's the dealio. Because I've been having issues with some shit, and I'm pretty sure I'll probably mention it in the description and stuff. But episode 22 got lost because for some, like, I'm having issues. Like, for some reason, it says it's loaded, but it isn't. And I don't know, there's some weird shenanigan bullshittery. So I'm gonna have to go in and switch some shit around and fix it. Or, not really fix it per se, but like switch the episodes down. So, you're gonna miss like about 25, 26 minutes of me doing shit. But
Welcome.
I don't think it's too exciting, so I think it should be fine. I'm gonna go back to the East District to go. Which is better. Oh, damn it. I hate that I forget. That auto works fine when there's talking, but when there's no talking, I have to take off the auto because it won't let me. Hey, shit, man. Alright. Sorry, I'm eating. I just got home from work, and I'm just like, ugh, gotta do all this shit, and work was kind of like, blah. I lost about like 42 minutes of work, though technically it's actually a little less than that, because I did clock in, I think, what, 13 minutes early, so it's more like fucking. Hold on, let me do math for plus. 42 minus 13. That'd be 3, 2, anyway. Actually, it's 1. So, and for 30, it's 29 minutes. So, I can clock in early tomorrow, hopefully, and hopefully they'll send me out so I can get my hours in a different building. So, but we'll see. You know, these drinks somehow taste better after a long day of helping people out. Spoken like a real summoner, Ringo. Gives me the warm, fuzzy seeing how far you come. Makes me proud to be your teacher. I don't recall you ever teaching me
Just take it easy.
Any summoner tricks. Well, that's just how it's done in this field. A teacher's gotta be subtle, give you the fundamentals, and let you figure out the rest. Is that how it went for you, Saizo? You got your summoner's lessons from some veteran?
That brings back memories.
Well, he was a mentor, but I don't know. I'll call him a veteran. He just taught me all the important stuff that goes into this work. A summoner mentor, huh? Sounds like there's a story there. What kind of person was he?
He's a strange one.
If I had to describe him in one word, it would be wild. Most summoners aren't normal, sure, but this guy was a whole other level weirdness. That just makes you wonder how weird he was. Also, I don't know how it sounds to y'all, but I'm using the beats right now. Just because, one, I can, and two, I just didn't feel. Ooh. Anyway, I didn't feel like pulling out the other ones because I'm like, I already kind of got like a bit of a head migraine thing. So I was like, I'm not gonna deal with that shit. Plus my hair is wet and it's in a towel, so that makes it harder to deal with. And then, like, I just joined up with him in the thing about summoning, and he suddenly takes me to this mystical mountain just flat with spiritual power. He dumps me into a horde of demons and tells me I gotta survive on my own for 3 days. That was my first training, for God's sake.
I get it.
Sounds like something Piccolo might do. He must have been strict. Sounds intense. You think that's intense? Once the mess was over, he trained me one-on-one in some temple in the mountains. He shaved oh shit! He shaved my hair. He dressed me up like a monk, and I wasn't even allowed to complain, but trust me, I looked like a total clown. I can't imagine Saizo with no hair. Oh, wish I could have seen that.
On top of that,
sometimes he leaves me to train alone so he could go out and party with the ladies. Wouldn't even be back until morning some days. Oh, and there was a time he had me meditate under a waterfall, but he passed out and never gave me the single stop, so I almost died. Oh, no.
my hands are shaking.
Just remembering such chills down my spine.
Interesting.
How do I put this? He sounds like a guy who just did whatever he wanted, a true free
Little
spirit.
extreme, don't you think?
There's such a thing as too free, if you ask me. But maybe that's why everything worked out. I guess we were kind of a good batch. When it comes down to it, he really was a certified top-notch summoner. We had plenty of sparring matches, but I never took him down once. Huh, so what was this mentor guy doing
I
nowadays?
know what he's up to now.
I've been wondering that myself. Haven't gone back to see him since I went independent. Well, he's probably still the same weird old summoner. Bet he's still helping people out and having fun doing it. Always live by your heart. That was what his teachings really boiled down to. And he lived by his words, more than anyone I'll ever know. Live by your heart, huh? Sounds like a tough motto to
Right
follow.
on target.
I know, right? Strictest teacher I could have asked for.
Welcome.
Like with allies. Errol and Milady. I wonder what her real name is, because Milady cannot be her real fucking name. It can't be. No one's saying anything. I thought a drink would at least loosen them up a bit, but yeesh, so drunk. So you folks like beer? I guess easiest way to get drunk.
What?
What's so funny?
A shame.
Oh, nothing. You're perfectly entitled to your juvenile approach to drinking, really. It's almost cheering. What the fuck?
Shut up.
Are you being sarcastic? Not one to mince your words, are you? I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. Isn't there anything these two have in common? Summer or winter? Sweet or salty? Dogs or cats? Oof. The polarizing question that I really want to know.
Hey!
If you guys had to choose between cats or dogs, which would
I
you
like
pick?
it.
I knew he was going to be a dog boy. Especially the big, super dependent ones. I'm more of a cat person, or rather, I hate dogs, especially... Of course.
What?
Are you referring to me?
No fighting.
Like, alright, I get it. You are too
Only
polarized.
natural.
More importantly, you should have assumed something like this would happen. I've no interest in distributing our teamwork, so I appreciate it if you just left us alone. I'm not saying you guys have to get along if you hate each other. if you hate each other, you hate each other. But after all that, I mean, more determined to find something you two have in common, he simply
Pardon?
kills me. What? Seriously, you're like fire and ice. Putting you together like a puzzle is, at this point, kind of exciting, don't you think?
Let's keep at
I
it.
know. Well, whatever. The least you two can do is play along for a bit, later on, milady. Give me a break.
Agreed.
For once, I agree with you. I knew he was gonna be a dog boy, but I'm like, nah. I'm more of a cat person myself. What was I doing there? Oh, that's the... Ah. Request. Report. What is this one? East Shopping District. Either way, I have to go to the shopping district. Can I get out? Let me escape! For fuck's sake. Sorry, I was trying to figure out. So I need to do some shit here.
Leaving this to you.
Demon Lady Nemissa at your service.
Report.
Nah.
Ah.
Ow.
I always end up doing this mission. Come here. And I have to report to this dude.
Really? You think we should forgive this rogue summoner just because they feel guilty? You seriously think that's gonna fly? We've got a reputation to think about here. At least, that's what I wish I could say right now. But considering you guys stopped this troublemaker when none of us could, I don't exactly have a whole lot of room to talk, do I? So long as the attacks are over and done with, then we're good. I'd call that settled. You guys did your job after all. And on that note, here's your reward.
What did I obtain? Now what? I've pretty much done everything, eh? Now I just gotta do main mission shenanigans, I think. I think I'm gonna go back to the... Well, I'm gonna save it, then go back to, no, maybe I'll save it after I leave. In case. Central line. Safe house. We'll go safe house. We'll go eat.
Here you go.
Take this. I was thinking you ought to try it. Oh,
Can we
neat.
talk?
You might as well take this too. It's not bad, right? Everybody. I'm just seeing what if there's anything. Stuff. What was it that they gave me? Cover says you explore dungeon. I might actually need that one, so.
Let's hurry up and dig in.
We've been working my ass off out of here there.
Nice!
The eggs of the caramel work so well together. It's a harmony of sweet and bitter.
Badass, right?
Yep. Flan's a dessert with a lot of layers to it. Oh, that doesn't feel good. The rule is you can tell a cafe's quality by their flan.
This is delicious.
I also like to try putting a la mode sometimes, and creamy poulet, of course. Oh, they say a little soy sauce makes this taste just like sea urchins. Always wonder.
Oh, at least that filled me up.
Fully refreshed and released surprises. Okay. Let's go to the orphanage. See how that runs by. Oh. It's probably going to be words. So. A little bird. It's a bird. Commodore Orphanage. I don't see too many kids in this games.
It's almost dinner time. How about you settle down and maybe read a book until then?
Hold on, let me switch this so that way you don't hear me trying to brush my hair.
Play tag!
He's gonna get mad if we go play outside. Let's play hide and seek instead.
Grow
There are
up
that
with
many
it.
children here? Are all of them orphans?
Most likely.
This much is pretty normal.
That girl.
Probably has trouble fitting in. Never figured you liked kids.
Say one more word on the subject and I'll kill you.
My lady, shut up, you two.
Ooh, scary.
Teacher, we have guests!
Oh look! Big Bro's back! Arrow's here! Big Bro? Is that loud one your brother, Arrow?
In a
No.
sense. I grew up here too. You guys been doing okay?
Yeah. Who are they? Your friends?
Yeah, we're friends. Big.
This is our chance. Deploy the secret weapon.
What secret weapon?
This isn't quite what we intended for it, but we brought some treats, everyone.
Wow, thank you!
Where the fuck you go?
You're welcome.
Whoa, there's so much! Can we really have all of this?
Hey, hands off, everyone. You can have them tomorrow. You know teacher won't be too happy if you spoil your dinner.
Aw, why'd you get so boring, Arrow?
It's so me.
Hey!
Pretty bashful all of a sudden, Fig. Not the kind of face you'd expect an agent of Ion to make.
Why do they always
Well,
say shit?
I mean,
Secret shit about
naturally,
me? Puppet.
I'm operating with the body and mind of a human. We were specifically equipped to share certain instincts and feelings with humans.
I always get mildly annoyed when, like, don't get me wrong, I get it for story-wise, it's fine to explain this shit, but, like, I'm like, shouldn't you not talk about top secret shit with ears that are not supposed to be hearing? I'm just saying. And then they're like, oh, how did people know? Like, I don't know, you talk about it with strangers all the time, I don't know. That's just me.
So feeling affection for human offspring is natural, expected. In fact, it's proof I'm running at optimal function.
Nobody's buying it, Fig.
Ringo!
Your friends seem fun, Arrow.
Yeah, that seems like a guy he would be doing some shit. I wouldn't be surprised if he was in the mafia.
Raven.
So you're the guy who can decipher Mangetsu's journal. Well then, let's get to it.
Not just yet, please. Arrow, I set aside some time, but can this wait until after dinner?
Not gonna lie though, he is kind of cute though.
Why? I get the sense this might take a while, and you might need to talk down your friend there.
Does my lady
You're
seem a
the
bitch.
teacher here? Is this some sick joke?
No need to get violent. You're Arrow's guest here.
I'm hungry! What's for dinner?
Gosh.
Drum roll, please. It's curry.
And you know what I just thought of too? I'm like, get it! What? 'Cause I'm like, guys, like, I don't know if I should tell you guys my thought process, because I'm like, fuck, man, his name is Raven, and just like, sheesh, man. I'm like, man, so glad I'm certainly not obsessed with that fandom. I mean, I still enjoy that fandom and stuff. Okay. Anyway, back to like the thing.
I can tell from the smell.
What? Again? Hey everyone! It's curry tonight!
This is so... nice.
You think so?
After all the battle and danger you've been through, this is what you stepped back for. To help the children. To help give these new lives a future.
Please, it's nothing that noble. I need to go get dinner on the table. You guys wait here.
I don't know. I feel Raven's more of a girl name though. So what are we
Let
doing?
me see if I have this right. Arrow, your mission was to investigate and prevent Project C. That right?
Right.
During the mission, you learn that Project C involves the destruction of the world itself. You then died, and these AIs from Ion came along and saved you.
That'd be us. Yeah.
And that's how you ended up working with agents of Ion to save these two Covenant bearers. Milady, formerly of the Phantom Society, and Saizo. Never thought I'd be chatting like this with Iron Mask's right hand.
You know each other?
Seems like it.
Yeah, Iron Mask and I have a history. I've gone up against him more times than I can count, and she was always right there with him.
Well, duh. The broom wife, so.
So, you're all looking for Mangetsu Kuzunoha, the last host of a Covenant. And in order to do that, you need this Yatagarasu code deciphered so you can read his journal. That much I understand. what I'm not getting is this soul hacking talk. You can actually bring people back from the dead?
Well, just 3
You
times.
don't believe us?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... No, never mind, it's nothing. Ringo, Vic, I know it's a little late to say it, but thank you for saving Arrow.
Arrow's a good boy.
No need to thank us. Soul hacking is a valuable ability we used in pursuit of our own mission.
But I feel like there's a but.
Yeah, you can take it however you want, long as you're willing to crack this code for us.
After all you've done, I'm more than happy to.
You really don't mind?
Stopping the apocalypse is hardly a violation of Yatagarasa's creed, and that's all that matters, right? The rest is just politics.
Yeah.
Personally, I've always preferred to leave the politics to the higher-ups. So, let's see that journal.
I wonder if it's gonna say anything creepy.
There you go.
Keep, like, twist.
So, where to begin? In general, this journal contains Mangetsu's research findings on the Covenants.
Guess it's not gonna help us track him down then.
Oh.
Raven, could you tell us the details of his research?
First, there's some information on telling individual covenants apart. Mangetsu suggests each covenant has its own color.
All different, huh?
There are 5 covenants: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Mangetsu had purple, Iron Mask's was blue, Milady carried the yellow, Saizo's was green, and Ichiro Anda had red.
Red, yellow, green, blue, and violet. But no orange or indigo, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, Roy G. Biv. All 7 colors of the rainbow. It's almost a full set, but we're too short.
Mangetsu thought the same, actually. He wrote that covenants originated from the rainbow's pattern.
So what happened to the other 2?
In ancient times, the Great One manifested, forged a contract with humanity, and cast a rainbow across the sky. That's the covenant's origin, according to myth.
But what about the other 2?
So we've got a contract, covenants, and a rainbow.
When the Great One appears again, it will bring forth a new contract, new covenants. They can reshape the basic laws and principles of this world. That's what the Phantom Society wants.
Hold it. What are you talking about? I thought Phantom was trying to destroy the world.
They are, but also remake it.
The
in their
old
own
world
way.
gets destroyed, yes. It's a means to an end, so it can be remade anew.
Is that actually possible, though?
We found plenty of documents and legends to support it. The old world dies, so the new one can rise. That was the point of Project C.
But the problem is,
Documents and legends. That was all the justification you needed for this big master plan to destroy and rebuild the world?
and who's to say you can actually rebuild it?
You wouldn't understand. You're happy in this one.
Wonder how much of that is true. 28, so that would put her at 34. Making her higher than... Not one for change, Saizo? Wonder how much... I don't... I feel like this is an important one, so we'll give it to Arrow. Honestly, I really don't like the lady. understand you're happy in this one. I wonder how much of that is true.
Huh. Gotta wonder how much of that is actually true.
If these documents and legends are the basis for the Phantom Society's motivations, then odds are good it's half truth and half empty mysticism.
What makes you say that?
There's a good chance the legend of the Covenants was made up by the Phantom Society themselves.
They made it up? It's a legend. Cultural folklore takes centuries, millennia to get into record. You don't just brew it up overnight.
I'm saying they had that time. Changing the history books is practically the Phantom Society's MO, Ringo. When you're the one reinterpreting it and retelling it over generations, you can rewrite it however it serves you. Make your voice the dominant one.
I don't know if I'd take these old myths and parables at face value, but yeah, I guess there's usually some grain of truth in there.
In this case, that grain of truth would be the Covenants themselves. And this great one, then.
Mind if we get back to the journal?
Might be good.
Oh, sure, please.
This is gonna be a long episode.
The contract is essentially a pledge to guide humanity. And those who carry a covenant have that right to direct the course of our evolution.
Arrow said they awaken latent abilities. I guess that's just a means to an end then. The real purpose is what those abilities get used for. So having that power means you're meant to uplift humanity somehow. Like Ichiro Anda in his research.
If that's true, then what's the Phantom Society's angle? Enrich humanity and then offer them up to this great one?
That was certainly Mangetsu's conclusion. The journal ends there, I'm afraid.
That's a lot to chew on. For now, what's our next move?
We'll have to rely on some other way to find Mangetsu. Maybe we can check surveillance cams, see if he's mentioned in any of their sightings.
That won't get us much farther than the original searches. We need some more specific criteria to narrow the range down.
Maybe the fact he's stalking Arrow for some reason.
If it helps, I can give you a list of research facilities that Yatagarasu abandoned after the 21st century. I figure if Mangetsu kept up his research after he dropped off the grid, he might have gone to one of the deserted labs as a fallback.
21st century would be this century.
That's more than enough. Now we'll show you the power of Ion.
Right? What year are we in again in this game?
What is she doing?
Altered image data found. Source, surveillance camera in abandoned subway line 14.
Can you restore it?
Already done. Now displaying.
That's him, Mangetsu Kuzunoha.
Nice, Fig.
Impressive. So that's the power of Ion, huh?
This place was also marked on that list of abandoned research facilities.
Sounds like the pieces all fit. Thanks for that boost, Raven.
No problem. Oh, if you do find Mangetsu, could you let me know?
Sure. It's a promise. Okay, team. Let's get to that subway. We're headed for line 14.
Why do I have a bad feeling for some reason? No. Close. Ooh, close. Alrighty, so can I go in there? No? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Like, really gonna do. I'm gonna go to Club Cretaceous real quick. What the fuck is it? There it is. We're gonna pick up all the requests that it's gonna let me have. Oh shit! Now they're colored! Fuck yeah! That's neat.
Welcome.
So,
Listen closely.
I have a mannequins. Here's bruh. Apologies, will help me once more. Accept.
I humbly ask this of you. Do you understand?
Victor. Summon costs.
I humbly ask this of you. This is a request from a fellow summoner.
That's true. Not a summoner, but a demon.
I humbly ask this of you. As to this request,
Natural line, monsters are not to dwell there, and however live there, blah 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 blah. There's clients.
I humbly ask this of you.
Okay.
Do you have any other business with me? Remember your duties as a summoner.
So Victor wants to talk to us real quick. Actually, how do I go to fucking map? Okay, city map. So I'm not running the fuck around. I think once I figure out what he wants.
A great power may grace our stage. Greetings.
Man, fucking you, of course. Come.
Well then.
Turbo Gran. Bring such a deal.
I'm entrusting this to you.
I have no idea what the fuck that is, but okay.
Listen here.
What's a Turbo Granny?
Now, make your choice.
There's nothing called that there. Nothing there. Ah.
Ah, magnificent.
I can't tell. I'm not strong enough though to get it, so. That sucks for me.
You wish to register?
Register all.
Until next time.
Alright. What I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna end this episode. Oh! There's somebody here. Oh, miss, are you a summoner? Please, I need your help, miss. I think I'm gonna die. Accept. You, miss. Hey, miss, I'm hungry. I have something to eat. Please, could you give me a return?
Miss! Gimme!
Oh, it's one of these. Oh. I have two of these, so.
Nice! Yay!
The man gave the girl quickly loses color. Thanks, miss. So, I'm actually gonna heal the demon. Born over there, my summoner. Now I'm safe. Born from the garment over there, but summoners didn't take with them. But now, saved. Thank you. Didn't know if you knew, but demons need marks to survive. I really should give. Ah. Should give you something which I'm bold. Oh no, you can actually make all kind. Mask. It's pretty trifling, so I gotta take off once. But you know, you gave me turned into a shard once. Those shards are carved. Good. Collect enough for me, and I'll give you a. Neat.
Nice to meet you.
You're right here to visit me once you're good. Do you have any? Oh, these are like the big ones. These are what I have. I'm not gonna give her. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna end this episode here. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.